There's just no other way to say this. Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball talent we have ever seen and well on his way to likely becoming the greatest baseball player of all time. And he shows that in Game 4 of the NLCS with the Brewers backs against the wall, 3-0 lead for the Dodgers. And Ohtani, this is the Shohei Ohtani game, a game that we will remember for decades to come, that he did this in a playoff game, a series clinching game as well. Ohtani starts on the mound versus Jose Quintana, and there's not much to say other than Ohtani was incredible. He left me speechless during the game watching it yesterday. Terrain does lead off with a walk, but then Ohtani strikes out the next three guys, Chourio, Yelich, and Contreras. And Ohtani pitching, what does he do? He's leading off, and he hits a leadoff home run, a moonshot to right field to get the Dodgers on the board. It's his third of the playoffs, and it's his first since the NL wildcard series. So this is really the breaking out moment for Ohtani after his struggles the last few games. Mookie Betts will follow up with a single. So will Will Smith. Freddie Freeman strikes out. Tommy Edman with an RBI single, 2-0 Dodgers. And immediately after that, Teoscar Hernandez with an RBI. He grounds out to first base, but the run still scores. Muncy flies out, but it is 3-0 Dodgers already. Dodger Stadium's ecstatic. Ohtani's pitching. He goes yard in the playoffs. They're about to go back to the World Series again, and it's only the first inning, and it felt like the game was over immediately. Top of the second, Bowers grounds out. Frelick pops out, and Durbin grounds out. Bottom of the second, Kike flies out. Andy Pages grounds out. Ohtani walks. Yeah, you're not going to want to pitch to him again. And then Betts flies out. Top of the third, Perkins leads off with a walk. Ortiz strikes out, but Bryce Terrain lines into a double play. Line drive to left field. A great throw will get Perkins at first base. So double play there. And it's just the kind of base running mistakes that you can't make, especially in the playoffs. Unfortunately for Perkins in this one. Bottom of the third, Smith and Freeman both lead off with a single again. So there are a couple singles for them in this one. Couple singles for Will Smith, and Freeman's first in this game. That'll bring in Chad Patrick, and he gets out of the jam. Edman and Teoscar will both strike out, and Muncy will ground out. Top of the fourth, Jackson Chourio leads things off with a ground rule double, but Ohtani shuts him down. Yelich grounds out, and he strikes out Contreras and Bowers. Ohtani is looking fantastic on the mound. Bottom of the fourth, Kike Hernandez strikes out. So does Andy Pages, and of all people, Shohei Ohtani, his fourth of the playoffs, a solo home run, his second of the game. He's pitching on the mound, 2 home runs, and it is incredible to watch. So it's his fourth of the playoffs, and he has officially awakened going into a potential World Series next week. Mookie Betts flies out, but it is now 4-0 Dodgers. Top of the fifth, Frelick flies out, and Ohtani strikes out Durbin and Perkins. Bottom of the fifth, Will Smith pops out, Freddie lines out, and Tommy Edman lines out. Sixth inning, pinch hitter Isaac Collins strikes out, Bryce Terrain strikes out, and Jackson Chourio flies out. Bottom of the sixth, Teoscar Hernandez strikes out, Max Muncy grounds out, and Kike Hernandez flies out. Top of the seventh, Ohtani starts to waver a little bit. He'll walk Yelich, and William Contreras singles. That ends the day for Ohtani after 6+ innings. Alex Vesia will come in and he'll mop things up. A pinch hitter, Andrew Vaughn comes in, he'll pop out, and Sal Frelick grounds into a double play, 6-3. Trevor McGill comes in for the Brewers, looking to keep the lead still at 4-0. He'll get Pages to strike out. Shohei Ohtani with a 3 home run game in the playoffs and starting on the mound, that's 6 innings pitched. An absolutely unbelievable game. Left me completely speechless when he hits this home run. His 5th of the playoffs, 3rd of the game, and Dodger Stadium is going insane. It's now 5-0. Mookie Betts will fly out and Will Smith strikes out, but it is 5-0 with 6 outs to go in the Brewers season. Top of the 8th, Blake Trinan comes in. Durbin will double and then steal third base. Andrew Monasterio walks and Isaac Collins strikes out. Anthony Banda has been super reliable for the Dodgers. He comes in for Trinan. He gets Terrain out on a fielder's choice, but a run does score, so Terrain gets an RBI as Durbin scores from third. So it's 5-1. Churio will single, but Christian Yelich had a really rough series, and he grounds out to the pitcher. So the kind of guy that you really needed in this entire series, but the Dodgers pitching was just, they were so dominant in all aspects against the Brewers. Bottom of the 8th, Jared Koenig comes in. He gets Freeman and Edman to strike out, and then Teoscar Hernandez singles. He's pinch ran for Justin Dean, and Justin Dean steals a base. They'll walk Muncy, and Kike Hernandez flies out. So, top of the 9th inning, 5-1 ball game, 3 outs left in the Brewers season. Roki Sasaki comes in. William Contreras singles. Vaughn will line out. Sal Frelick grounds into a fielder's choice, and Caleb Durbin flies out, ending the Brewers season and sending the Los Angeles Dodgers to the World Series again after winning it in 2024. The Brewers only had the 1 run on 5 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base. The Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base. Ohtani, of course, gets the win. Quintana gets the loss. Player of the game, hands down, Shohei Ohtani. 6 innings pitched in Game 4, 10 strikeouts, 2 hits, 3 walks, no runs. Okay, that's one half of his game. How about the other half? He's 3 for 3 with 3 home runs, 3 RBIs, and the walk. An absolutely unbelievable performance of baseball talent that no one has ever seen before. We may never see this again unless it's done by Shohei Ohtani. My game notes. Ohtani had the leadoff home run. Edman and Teoscar with RBIs. That's the early 3-0 lead for the Dodgers. Quintana was done after only 2+ innings. The Brewers could never get the depth out of their starting pitching in this series. Shohei Ohtani hits his 2nd home run of the game in the 4th inning, and Ohtani at this point is outstanding on the mound. Ohtani's then 3rd home run of the game came in the 7th inning, and the Dodgers end up winning and sweeping the NLCS 4-0. The NLCS MVP goes to Shohei Ohtani. Say what you want about the first 3 games. This game alone, in the series clinching performance, he deserves the NLCS MVP. So they will move on to the World Series. Game 1 isn't until next Friday, so there's some days off for this team. Wonder how they can stay in, keep the momentum going for them while having 6 days off between games. Brewers fans, it's a tough way to go out, especially only getting swept. But you have to tip your cap. The Dodgers pitching was just insane all 4 games. And I don't think any team stood a chance with these performances. Dodger fans, you have to be feeling great going into the World Series, looking to win back-to-back, led by, of course, Shohei Ohtani. So thanks so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Otherwise, we will see you next for ALCS Game 6 on Sunday. We've got the Mariners and the Blue Jays back in Toronto. Thanks so much for watching.